Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we have a list of top 10 best action romance anime that you might have missed. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, and if you are new, please subscribe to our channel. So without any further delay, let's begin. Number 10. Violet Evergarden. The story revolves around auto-memory dolls, people initially employed by a scientist named Dr. Orland to assist his blind wife Molly in writing her novels, and later hired by other people who needed their services. In the present time, the term refers to the industry of writing for others. The story follows Violet Evergarden's journey of reintegrating back into society after the war is over, and her search for her life's purpose now that she is no longer a soldier in order to understand the last words her major, Gilbert, had told her. I love you. Number 9. Planetarian. It is 30 years after the failure of the space colonization program. Humanity is nearly extinct. A perpetual and deadly rain falls on the earth. Men, known as junkers, plunder goods and artifacts from the ruins of civilization. One such junker sneaks alone in the most dangerous of all ruins, a sarcophagus city. In the center of the dead city, he discovers a pre-war planetarium, and as he enters, he is greeted by Hoshino, a companion robot. Without a single shred of doubt, she assumes he is the first customer she's had in 30 years. She attempts to show him the stars at once, but the planetarium projector is broken. Unable to make heads or tails of her conversation, he ends up agreeing to try and repair the projector. Number 8. R15. R15 is about a boy, Taketo Akutagawa, who attends a school for geniuses, Inspiration Academy Private High School. Taketo is a genius novelist and writes erotica. Despite negative perceptions many people have of him, he aims to be the top of his class and be recognized as the world's greatest writer. Number 7. Gunbuster 2. Generations have passed since the war with the space monsters started, and none remain who know how it began, with even records of those time being scarce. It is a lost cause, but humanity still fights against them, relying on the Topless, a group of elite space pilots with special powers that allow them to use the Buster machines, the last hope against the space monsters. Nono, a girl from a remote Martian town, has heard tales all her life of the legendary pilot Nono Riri and wants nothing more than to leave her humble life behind and follow in the footsteps of her idol. Though she has no idea of the dangers that lie ahead, nothing will stop her from achieving her dream. While Nono is down on her luck, she chances upon the lonesome topless pilot Lal's Melkmark and decides to stake her entire future on following Melkmark no matter the cost. Number 6. Rewrite. Green City Kazamatsuri is a city built on the ideal of a harmonious relationship between civilization and environment. However, the peaceful Kazamatsuri will soon be faced with its annual commotion, the Harvest Festa, at the turn of the year. It's an event that is much like a massive school festival, and Tanoji Kotaro decides to head out to research topics for his articles. It's an easy decision for him because the town is filled with rumors about unidentified creatures, sightings, and various other occult occurrences. At the same time, strange things start happening to Kotaro himself. Number 5. Psychic School Wars. When transfer student Ryuichi Kyogoku appears, things take a turn for the weird. Students are missing school, the student council bans cell phones, and Kyogoku begins changing students by awakening their psychic abilities to prevent a future disaster on Earth. Kenji Seki and his friends get caught in the middle and must try to figure out what is going on in time and save their friends and the future. Number 4. ReZero, starting life in another world. When Subaru Natsuki leaves the convenience store, the last thing he expects is to be wrenched from his everyday life and dropped into a fantasy world. Things aren't looking good for the bewildered teenager. However, not long after his arrival, he is attacked by some thugs. Armed with only a bag of groceries and a new useless cell phone, he is quickly beaten to a pulp. Fortunately, a mysterious beauty named Satella, in hot pursuit after the one who stole her insignia, happens upon Subaru and saves him. In order to thank the honest and kind-hearted girl, Subaru offers to help her in her search, and later that night, he even finds the whereabouts of which she seeks. But unbeknownst to them, a much darker force stalks the pair from the shadows, and just minutes after locating the insignia, Subaru and Satella are brutally murdered. However, Subaru immediately reawakens to a familiar scene, confronted by the same group of thugs meeting Satella all over again. The enigma deepens as history inexplicably repeats itself. Number 3. Beatless. With great advancements in technology, mankind has created hires, human-like robots that act as public and personal servants for society. Unlike many others, the kind-hearted high school student Arato Endo treats hires as equals, but his financial situation keeps him from ever owning one. However, his normal life is shattered when an ordinary run to the local grocery store goes horribly awry. Viciously assaulted by a hacked hire, Arato is on the verge of death. But luckily, he is saved by an abnormal hyena carrying a weaponized coffin. Her name is Lashia, one of 5 highly advanced hyenas that recently escaped the clutches of the mysterious mainframe corporation. Faced with a hacked car threatening to run them over, Lashia offers Arato a deal. In exchange for saving his life, he must register as her new owner, thus taking full responsibility for her actions. With little choice, he decides to trust his artificial girl and allows her to live in his home. Though Lashia begins to adapt to her new peaceful lifestyle, she wants the entranced Arato of one thing: she does not have a soul. Number 2. GRIMGAR, Ashes and Illusions. Fear, survival instinct. Thrown into a foreign land with nothing but hazy memories and the knowledge of their name, they can feel only these 3 emotions resonating deep within their souls. A group of strangers is given no other choice than to accept the only paying job in the game-like world, the role of a soldier in the reserve army, and eliminate anything that threatens the peace in the new world GRIMGAR. When all of the stronger candidates join together, those left behind must create a party together to survive. Manato, a charismatic leader, and priest Haruhiro, a nervous thief Yome, a cheerful hunter Shihoru, a shy mage Mogzu, a kind warrior, and Ranta, a rowdy dark knight. Despite its resemblance to one, this is no game. There are no redos or respawns. It is kill or be killed. Number 1. KOBATO. Sweet and naive Hanato KOBATO comes to Earth on a mission to collect and fill a bottle with Gonpito, which appears after healing a person's heart that is suffering. KOBATO collects these because it is her wish to go to a certain place. Despite her strangeness, KOBATO turns out to be well suited for the mission, as her heartfelt sincerity in helping others earn her the love and admiration of everyone she meets. However, she is not allowed to fall in love with anyone whose heart she heals. That's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe the channel. If you are new, remember to hit the notification button for any more upcoming videos.